Feels slightly weird not having heard this song in a hot second. But anyway. Let me change this over though, unfortunately. Just so that it's like, yeah, nah, get shit just going. Because bigly downside is I actually feel stupidly tired, and it's my own doing, so. Because I think I've mentioned this before, how I usually have like 2 Ethernet cords in here, just so one's on my PC and one's like on a console. My stupid ass finally decided to do the replacement of the broken one that's been sitting here for like I don't know how long now. And yeah. May have taken longer than I should have doing that, so among other things. Um but yeah, probably I probably will still go for at least like the normal amount of time I'd want to do shit for. I don't know why I keep trying to pause through the start menu and it's like this game doesn't do that. um yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, probably going to at least try to go for like normal-ish amount of time, like that I usually would. But I guess it's one of those things that like don't be surprised if I do somehow end early because it would specifically just because of me being tired rather than like Wednesday where it was like, okay, well I somehow finished this game in like an hour, what do? Anyway.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything? Radio me.
Roger that.
The lake house was run by the research department.
Also feels weird seeing the splits with 2 minutes on the first split.
Don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes.
I also just realized I should have checked something in OBS. Oh,
Clouded my judgment.
it's typically not been an issue before, so.
Hello?
With this game, at least, with the audio
Agent
being normal.
Investigations Department. No one
Please
wants to check the
788.
individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No? Dr. Marmont's not here.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
No one's here. Haha.
I'll have to check downstairs.
It's actually fake news. There's absolutely people here.
That bodes well. This should come in handy.
We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules.
Also keep wondering if I should be hitting the elevator first before walking over or not.
Dimensional coupling keep you
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts. Estivesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to. Oh shit!
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
He was hoping that'd be sub 2 minutes, so it's fine.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now. Belay that order. Shit.
Should have just assumed that the first one
threshold
would have
event
me
at
running.
the lake house. Now it was the Marmot's problem. Our
In
mission
here.
was outside.
As much as I'd like to look at that screen for long enough for it to start playing, I'm also like, yeah, that's kind of a waste of time.
Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake is not smart.
Yeah, get this power cube.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon. I wish they'd make these things lighter. I need to get back to the elevator.
Actually, now that I think about it, because I don't remember if there's anything that you could find that explains why the fuck does the
Way I
Black
saw it,
Rock
there was
shooter
only
even
one way out.
exist?
Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
Imagine having an elevator that works. Not like we care about it in this run anyway.
At least the elevator's back.
Yeah, there's like no way you can theoretically look at that long enough, I think, without it wasting time, because you have to like kind of stand there for a hot second.
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hosile action against me or any action that
Yeah, I
can be
didn't hit
perceived
the
as
right button.
hostile.
That's my bad.
What the fuck were those things? Okay, deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Do that just so I actually
You can never
remember.
really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function,
Also shows you how much time you lose for getting in here by accident.
then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Mirror, please hold.
Now where am I? If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? So what kind of entity are you? I just had an unpleasant encounter with
Also, yeah, I'm still
another
trying to figure out why in
individual.
Sublevel 4 someone keeps grabbing me.
Now,
I actually do this correctly.
bad news.
There we go.
Thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me. Baby steps.
Anyway, Sublevel 3.
Angry living paintings.
Sublevel 3 and also,
Bingo card.
because of me hitting 2, get the fucking elevator line.
House.
I almost skipped that.
Escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty Sunday.
1 FPS, hell yeah. Let's go.
Sublevel 3.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is.
Oh,
As you know
fuck.
by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away? 100% bad news. This isn't the floor I wanted.
There you go.
Fucking elevator. Shit. I can never say no to extra firepower. Back where I started.
Okay. Grab this.
Usually observes the
Grab this, hope it's flaring it. No.
shadow is here. Everything about a flashlight.
Please let me go, sir. See, at least that one will sometimes grab me regardless. I don't want you, I want... Okay, what the fuck are you aiming at over there? There we go. I was like, the guy in front of me, sure, but like something off to the side, it's like, huh?
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
Do that now, even though I don't actually need it anytime soon. Do that, go into the door, grab cube. Put cube in other thingy. Get the hell to the other side again. I also hate that she puts her flashlight away. Like, I get why, but it's just like, oh yeah, if you want to actually see while you're trying to walk out here, need to take it the fuck out.
You again. What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you? You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Christ.
In peace. Thank
It's
you.
fixated on the marmots. What did they do?
Okay. Oh. Okay, well, thank you, elevator. That's a less likely thing that seems to happen. Just the elevator door actually closes on you without you even being in there or having the thing like active.
A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, as strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly,
Unknown
this
voice
was the
humming.
Cauldron Lake threshold, but
Just some poor guy that like is stuck like in a room there writing. Has no idea what the fuck shit is going on here.
Sublevel 2.
Those are just bullets and light, which is not good.
how many paintings did they have this guy make? There.
Steal her card. I say steal, I mean she's dead. Are you actually stealing it at that point?
Estevez, come in. Facility.
Well, a flashbang is close enough.
You copy?
No, turn back. Area is extremely hostile. A higher access card.
I was like, can I have
I
like
need this.
to say I do not like okay. Ah shit. Okay, it didn't actually hit where I needed it to. Get out of my way, sir. Hope that glass is thick after it's already been broken. Or like after the lockdown's been lifted rather. By Jules, by Jules.
The FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods. Well, actions have consequences. And I'm the consequence.
Yeah, whereas now that video will play just regardless.
Jules Marmont killed my team. He was taken by the shadow. I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Why the fuck is that trolley in that spot? 'Cause I don't think it's usually there. Doesn't really matter, it doesn't block you. But mostly just one of those things, seeing it, it's like, okay. You say so.
Okay, this should get me down to sub-level 5. And this should get me past any other problems.
These poor painted. Anyway, gonna hit button. Run off. Get the hell to the elevator. And then I guess this one isn't the issue, it's the next one. There we go.
The shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity. The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell? I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Okay, goodbye, sir. We'll say goodbye, sir. We still have to see him one more time. Skip at the elevator. No! Stuck in the void. Fuck.
Sublevel 4.
See, the problem here too is once you do that, like, you can reload, but you get stuck back here, so you have to go through the whole thing with that in-between floor again. Also, be lying if I said that wasn't why, like, the estimate for this is, like, I think 25 minutes, because it's like, yeah. You get dropped into the void, you lose, like, a good minute, I think. Yeah, something around there. Given the plus time that's on there right now, yeah, it's at least a good minute or so. It doesn't really matter. As long as I go somewhere that is the last two floors.
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell? I think you are, or were, Rudolph.
Yeah, because this... Right now it's showing like over 20 minutes for best possible time. Okay, well, if I get pushed into the elevator, I can't get pushed into the void, so I guess that's one plus side. I remember there was one in the elevators too that it didn't actually matter if you got into it because it didn't actually take that long to load in. Just like, nah, you gotta go through a maze. Actually sucks because if you look at the map when you're in this area, you literally do not get to see anything. Yeah, I don't know why or how that guy's grabbing me. He's on the opposite side that I'm on. Like, if I was somehow walking beside the wall that it spawns out of, then it would be like, okay, sure. But no, that dude just like, now go fuck yourself. Like, if I stay too close there. I'm so surprised I actually remember the way now through most of that. I'm only doing that now so I don't have to deal with it with Diane. Anyway, bye Jules, bye Jules. Last time we get to see him. Last time you get to see him, because the actual last time you would see him during this in general is during a cutscene that gets skipped, because obviously we got no reason to watch it. Oh, that's like, this cutscene here. Oh. So yeah, I don't know if that's gonna count as far enough with the dodge. Girl, can you die already? Thank you. Green last split at least, so that's not the worst. And it's still under 25, even with the void drop. Still under 25. Yeah, like, that loses you so much fucking time. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm just like, nah, not even gonna like let it go through like the other stuff. Just like, nah, just go back to the main menu. Wait, the other thing I wanted to actually do, continue is not what I wanted because that's just gonna stop me. I think it should be after Diane's fight. Yeah. Or Diana rather. I was gonna say, I was trying to see if any of these saves. How the fuck was that saved yesterday? The fuck was this one? Because this is clearly the one that was triggered through the main game. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, basically all the DLC in the game, you can access it through the... Not only can you access it through the main menu, but you can also get to it through the actual main game. For Night Springs, it makes no real reason. There's like literally no reason why you should really be doing that unless you're trying to play through the game normally and you want to do the episodes as you find them. But speedrun wise, you should always be using the menu. Um, Lakers, it literally does not matter which of the two you do. The only thing is you have to be at a specific part of Saga's part of the game. And I think every single one of these I checked is past the point that I want. Yeah, like this is at the hotel, so if I walk back, it will probably uh what is the control for that? If I switch into this for a second, what's it show me? Nothing. Okay, never mind. I was of the pretense it was select on a Switch controller. Oh, it's that button. Okay. That feels weird, but sure. Okay. The easiest way to tell is this. Yes, if all the Leakus stuff is there, then this is probably well beyond where I need. Oh, need to actually leave the fucking area. But yeah, kind of what I was thinking though is if I have a save file in the right spot here. Because if you were doing the other run that's happening in the event, Saga Percent, um, the uh, conversation trigger to start the lake house is literally at towards the end of that. Wait, did I need to do something on her caseboard or some shit? Is that what the problem is?
The clicker can fix this, but I can't use it without Wake.
Yeah,
About this stuff.
I'm pretty sure this is still well beyond where I need, but we'll see.
Wake is still in the dark place.
Right, I also keep forgetting you can't actually run while you're in here.
I will use the clicker to change reality. And I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this.
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scrat.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's like way too fair. Like, basically, if you load in and the response is, I have a plan, that's the finale trigger. And the conversation point you need is, like, just very shortly before that. Yeah, like, that one's also wrong spot. I think I had checked this one too, and it was also on the wrong spot. Like, they're all just right immediately after the thing I would need. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day, I just think it would be funny to access it this way instead of going through the main menu. Yeah, same thing there. If any of these is going to be able to do it, it's going to probably be this file. The only downside is I have to actually walk back to Fright Falls like proper, because this would be this file would either be right at the end of chapter 5, which if it is, then that's okay-ish, and if it's right before the boss fight.
BC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand.
Yeah, okay, so
Have Wake
it's...
and I have the clicker.
Yeah, that one you would be able to actually use, but I'd have to actually, like, get the rest of it set up. By the rest of it, I really just mean, like, get over to Bright Falls, go to the police station, and then you do also have to fight Gratch as well before it will let you talk to Estevez properly. Because the only thing she'll do, because she's basically hiding in a closet until that's dealt with. But keep doing that. It's fine.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything? Radio me.
Roger that.
The lake house was run by the research department. Research?
Yeah, also it's mostly, I guess, funny because
Don't
it's like, yeah,
really see
here's
eye to eye.
these two runs that kind
They
of
call
go side by
science,
side
I
to
call
each
a
other
violation of Bureau protocol and human
inadvertently.
decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect,
Because, yeah, the only other thing that changes if you do it the way I'm talking about, where you access it through the main story, is instead of the credits play, after after like the 2 cutscenes you get after tossing the painting into the abyss, it returns back to Saga at the police station.
Dr. Marmont's not here.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
Nobody?
Yeah, it's Diana. Okay.
Together we are.
I'll have to check downstairs. An experiment. That bodes well. This should come in handy.
We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation
God, I just find it funny how fucking
As soon as I got
bored and disinterested
my
Diana sounds, whereas her husband's just like all happy and shit.
team, something's going on in the lake.
Basically a good explanation for what happens later in the skipped cutscene.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Because yeah, the first person I believe when you get to level 5 is that you see is Jules. The issue is that Diana kills him for you. So it's just like, oh, okay, well, there's one less person to deal with.
Belay that order. Shit. A threshold event had hit the lake house. Now it was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside.
Oh, there you go. Stared at it long enough, got it.
Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on.
Oh, stared at it long enough, but didn't actually get her reaction to it. Okay. Because, yeah, if it's long enough, she will actually look and be like, Dr. Darley? What? Like, actually confused for a second.
I wish they'd make these things lighter. I need to get back to the elevator. The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
Silly ass elevator. I imagine it's probably not like that normally, like before this shit happened, but if the elevator actually did keep disappearing on people even like before this, it'd be like, god damn, that would suck. Just, yeah, I need to get to this other floor. Oh wait, where the fuck is the elevator at? Here.
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. What the fuck were those things?
Doesn't really matter.
Okay, deep breaths. 1, 2, 3. If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? So what kind of entity are you? I just had an unpleasant encounter with some mother painted.
I also don't know what it says where his answers are actually like pretty valid for what she's asking. Probably makes more sense if you actually play through it normally, but it's just like, yeah. No, his answers are like pretty normal.
Good news. It didn't try to kill me. Baby steps. Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape.
Skip through the room. Somehow don't drop in the mud. That's what we like somehow don't drop through the FPS, but nah, it dropped to 1.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is. As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away?
Give me the shotgun.
100% bad news. This isn't the floor I wanted. Fucking elevator.
I hate that that's like the only real reason to pick sublevel 2 over 3 is just like you get that extra line and it's pretty funny.
Usually observes the law of
And a flashbang, that's fine. Oh, goodbye for I must eat, but I shall return. Fair enough. Hopefully your food goes well, Ghost. Of course, this time, actually get all 3 of them without issues. GG. So the rest of this floor is pretty straightforward.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
Also just realized with the FPS being like not quite at 60, that probably is why it voided earlier. I like how typically when you run at a door, you're supposed to slam into it, and just for some reason, sometimes it's like, no, actually, open the door manually, please and thank you. Also like how that's, I think, the first time I've seen that camera. I wouldn't call it a glitch, but it just looks weird. Where it like goes down and then back up like really quickly. But yeah, I think that's the first time I've seen that in a hot second. And then, yeah, this thing here with the flashlight. And should have our painting buddy. Hello, good sir.
You again. What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you? You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now?
I also have to wonder why they made it so that the first time you have to hit X and the second time you have to hit square for like the optimal conversation thing.
A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic.
I got a flashbang earlier, right? Yeah, I did. Okay.
This was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but
So I guess worst case scenario, I might be fine here, but
more wrong than usual. Shaded.
I still would rather have a flare.
That glass is thick.
Flare is more guaranteed to actually break shit. I guess for stealing a card first.
A higher access card. Sorry, but I need this. And there.
Lockdown lifted.
No, yeah, I'm stuck with the flashbang again. Let's see if I can actually throw it correctly this time.
No, turn back. Area is extremely hostile.
No. Please hit the thing. Don't hit that. Make it. Yeah, I don't care if you hit me. I just need to get through that. Worst part is I don't think that loses you still nearly as much time as, like, getting thrown into the void would.
The Marmonts turned innocent people
Anyway,
into
hi Jules, bye Jules.
using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods. No. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
This time you get to have Darling talking now too. Have Darling talking, but walk away before Jules starts on his bullshit.
Was taken by the shadow. I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Hell yeah, we getting the gun. Getting the gun and a even better card.
Okay, this should get me down to sub-level 5. And this should get me past any other problems.
Also wondering if me changing the gun I had in my hands may have contributed to the issue earlier. Because usually I just keep the Blackrock launcher in hand until either on sub-level 4 or when entering sub-level 5. Just because of the fact that you don't use it first thing. Walk over here. Hello, dude. A little more close than I'd like, but yeah. There we go. I will say all of these fucking elevator skips so far have been basically spot on.
The shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile.
Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a fake gold at this point for sub-level 1. Because I think I accidentally split it going to here once.
I think you are or were Rudolph Lane.
Do-do-do. Actually, I just realized it is technically a backup strat too. Just like if you want to make sure you don't go into the void. Thank you. If you want to make sure you don't go into the void, literally just go in the elevator when going sub-level 4. Because I will guarantee you don't. I'm pretty sure if I started trying to walk there, it probably may have thrown me in. Can you open the door, please? Thank you. It's like, there's another instance of what I meant though. Just like, yeah, smash 2 doors and then just like, actually just manually open that shit. Also, yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on with this dude here. Yeah, I can't even dodge past him. Because painted aren't affected by light, so... think that's the other weird thing. Is like there's a couple times here going like kinda close to where some of these are, and they don't end up grabbing me, but that one specifically just for whatever fucking reason lately is like, nah, grab you, get fucked. Do I want to yellow this or I kind of don't. I was supposed to be like, do I want to yellow it and not heal before going down? Which means that if Diana gets just the right hit on me, I'll fucking die. Ah, bitch. Well, that's a dead run. That's a dead run, GG. Kind of unfortunate because, yeah, this actually gives you an extra cutscene now.
Oh, Jesus. 1, 2, 3.
Sublevel 5.
6. Ow. Okay, I was gonna say, please go up there already. I was gonna say, yeah, that's just gonna hit me straight face on. Damn it. That one actually missed. Where the fuck did she go? Oh, she's literally in front of me. Yeah, I was gonna say that guy is just gonna body the hit for her. Oh yeah, no. If she's up there, then yeah. Rip. I don't actually know if these shots are hitting her. I guess I could find out. I know she should be up there. Oh, she's right there. Okay. Yeah, this is like really bad. Like how I say it's really bad and somehow like not that much slower than the last run. Where are you? I don't need your painted buddy, I need you. Oh my god. Literally one fucking shot left.
Time for this. I need to shut down this threshold before it fractures.
Yeah, that's still under 25 minutes. That's like a absolute worst case scenario with that fucking fight, Jesus Christ. Because theoretically, what should happen is you unload both guns into her. Both your, like, standard guns, and then use the Blackrock launcher. Oh, did I remember to change the difficulty? Because if I didn't, that would explain things. Just like, yeah, no, don't worry about it. Play on normal. It's fine. Like, that doesn't change that guy grabbing me, but it would absolutely change Diana's boss fight.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything? Radio me.
Roger that.
The lake house.
Actually, it probably would explain why that other painted, though, was, like, walking a bit too close to me, even if they didn't actually grab me. If it was on normal.
A violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI.
Because, you know, good shit. Just, yeah, forget to change your difficulty, GG.
My low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
Kind of hate that I now can't, like, go back to double check that until, like, after stream.
Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No? Dr. Marmont's not here.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
Nobody is?
And together we are the head.
I'll have to check downstairs. An experiment. That bodes well. This should come in handy.
We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules.
Please let me in the elevator.
Work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling.
As soon as I
Actually, that's also a good way to lose time, is if you accidentally hit ground floor, because you have to go through that menu again.
Estevez to team, something's going on in the lake house. I want
Let
all
me
nearby
out.
agents to... Oh, shut up.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Breach detected in sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now. Belay that order. Shit.
See if she'll actually smash into the
The
door.
threshold event had hit the lake house. Now it was
Fuck
the
yes,
Marmont's
thank you.
problem. Our mission was outside. Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake, not smart?
Go through here. Also kind of funny that the painted don't actually, like, start to come for you until you're, like, way further into this shit. Like, you can hear them, but I don't think they ever actually, like, touch you.
I need to get back to the elevator. The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
Put that on there. Hit this. There's our elevator.
The elevator's back.
Switch this back so I can actually get to the elevator. Just because, like, obviously you wouldn't see it during ranks to be a very clear time waste. When you have the painting slid the, like, position the way that they just were, the hallway that leads into the elevator is blocked off by one of these.
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. What the fuck were those things? Okay, deep breaths. 1, 2, 3. If you can understand me,
There we go. Get that nice elevator skip.
of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? So what kind of entity are you? I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? No.
Back to the elevator we go. I was gonna say I do need the icon usually before actually trying to do that.
It didn't try to kill me. Baby steps. Angry living.
If the game could give me a flare this time, that'd be great.
Bingo card.
Uh,
Different was happening in
I
the
almost
backyard,
tried to just walk
and I
normally.
couldn't let it escape. Bright
Do
Falls
this,
didn't need
skip
this
across the room.
particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
Game. Get the game a moment. There we go.
Sub-level 3.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is. As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And
I find sometimes when you do that, like, specific door skip, it
100% bad.
feels like it takes longer than it would to just run across the room.
Fucking elevator.
Heh.
Shit. I can never say no to extra firepower. I started.
I don't know why that line amuses me so much, where it's just like, oh, this isn't the floor I wanted, it's fucking elevator.
Shadow is here. Didn't know about a flashlight.
Perfect. Get the fuck out of here. Go to the last part of this floor.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
Get a nice lovely preview of Bigly painting. Was almost trying to walk over to the side too early. Oh, got the camera glitch again. Your camera fuckery at least. Put this on here. Also, I don't know why it is. It's just kind of funny to me having to watch Estevez be like, yeah, I gotta fucking carry these big ass cubes by hand. It's pretty much play control, and it's like, yeah, no, he just literally levitates them. It carries them through levitation. And then also can subsequently just throw them into shit. And we turn the thing on. Talk to our buddy. Yeah, for this, if you keep just matching X, you'll get an extra conversation you don't want.
To you. Did the people here do this to you? You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Christ. It's fixated on the marmots. What did they do?
No! Bitch. Oh well. Oh wait, it was sub-level 2 the one that doesn't matter. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's going from the fake sub-level 2 to sub-level 3. That's the only elevator that, as far as I can tell, does not ruin your shit. Happy Friday. Hey there, happy Friday to you too. How's it going? Yeah, plus 28 seconds just for elevator being missed. Recovery, how about you? Pretty okay, just slightly concerned about tomorrow-ish. Fuck yeah, Flare! Also, hopefully things are going well then. Whatever it is that you had or what have you, hopefully wasn't too bad.
A higher access card. Sorry, but I need this. There.
I am actually surprised that gave me the 5. So I thought I hit the order opposite. What's up tomorrow? Fright Fatales.
Escobez, come in. Facility. You copy?
No, turn back. Area is extremely hostile.
There we go. Much better go through with that.
The Marmots turned innocent people into using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods. No. Actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences.
But yeah, no, doing this for Fright Fatales tomorrow evening / night, and then right after that, Panda has a Fatal Frame 2 run.
I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Also, apparently I can't remember my painting directions. Can't remember painting directions, I'm just gonna blame it on the fact that I'm fucking tired right now.
Okay, this should get me down to sub-level 5. And this should get me past any other problems.
Okay, get the hell out of here. Do the very unsmart thing and walk between 2 of the canvases. I don't think any paintings painted actually spawn from those, so it's probably not as much of an issue as like it seems like it probably would be, but yeah. Okay, now I'm actually walking the correct direction. Please do not throw me into the void game. That feels like that should not have worked, but it's fine.
The shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity. The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell? I think you are Rudolph Lane.
There we go. Please do not throw me into the void game. Fuck. Okay, I should have waited to move there. You know what, I'm just gonna reset that then. Because usually when it looks like that, if you turn around, it's not a huge issue, but if you start moving just a bit too early, you usually get tossed into the void instead of it actually bringing you down to where you want to go.
This shouldn't take long.
I wasn't even trying to dodge there. Just accidentally hit the button. It's like, okay.
The lake house was run by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a
Well,
violation
anyway,
of
let's hope I
protocol
can
and
get
human
the
decency.
actual elevators correct this time then.
FBI saga, you know how it goes.
So yeah, I'd like to finish at least another run or two of this before being like, yeah, okay, I'm good.
The opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment. Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No? Dr. Marmont's not here.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
Nobody is?
And together we are the head.
I'll have to check downstairs. An experiment. That bodes well. They should come
I was gonna say, did she actually grab the card until I saw like the pop-up?
Our study of Cauldron Lake.
Because it almost seemed like she didn't,
That's right, Jules.
or shouldn't have at least.
Our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad
Last
news
year's Halloween streams, it's crazy how years nearly passed already. Yeah.
Estevez team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents.
I'm probably gonna be very thrown off once it's like December, because it's like, oh. Ah, okay.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Especially since too, like, this time last year, if you were like, oh yeah, you'll just go and speedrun something on like a Fright Fatales event or some shit, it'd be like, holy fuck. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Then just like, oh, actually, that is happening in terms of this year. October has felt like a blur to me. Yeah, it's felt a bit weird, but like, I don't know on your end, because if you're recovering, I'd imagine from being sick. If it's something else, then I guess same idea at the end of the day is like, that probably would make it so you don't notice things as much. At least that's usually the case here if I'm like recovering from something. I was gonna say, I know in my case, it's like, yeah, actually been working like pretty consistently, so it's like, oh, it's already the end of the month? Shit.
I need to get back to the elevator.
Because I think this week is the only week I've like not worked in the last like month and a half? Month?
No, good news. I just had to keep going down.
And that was literally just because I like opted to book it off. Mystic Lake. Ah, okay.
At least the elevator.
Yeah, that also would make things a lot worse. Especially if you're doing work and school at the same time. Damn. Why is that there? The fuck?
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. What the fuck were those things? Okay, deep breaths. 1, 2, 3. If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any
Yeah,
action that
hopefully
can
your
be
leg and
perceived
back
as
get
hostile.
better then.
Do you understand? So what kind
But
of
that
entity are you?
absolutely would make like a month feel like it's just like, has this even happened?
Pleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? No. Bad news? That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me. Baby steps. Angry living
second here.
paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the
Well.
lake house, and I couldn't let it escape.
There we go. I did not mean to hit the dodge button.
This particular cherry on its already shitty sundae. Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is.
What have you got going
As you
on?
know by
It's
now,
easier if it's a problem.
Typewriters and
Oh
coloring
no. I'm just tired because I was like fixing shit earlier.
100% bad news. This isn't the floor I wanted. Fucking elevator.
Realizing similar to why I don't stream after like working on a specific day. It's just like, yeah. Probably shouldn't do it if I've also been doing a fuck ton of like cleaning, moving shit around, etc.
Shadow is here. Good thing we brought a flashlight.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Can you hit the thing? What the fuck? That is not the thing I want. Excuse me, stop targeting that. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, yeah, if I'm almost dead, that's also not a good thing. So that means you get to move slower. You stream longer than I stay up? Really?
Should be the last one.
So I feel like I've been sleeping way too much the last few days. Fall asleep and watch the stream, wake up and see it ended 2 hours. My time, it would be like 7 a.m. Fair enough. Yeah, usually, I don't know what it is. Usually I have a weird tendency to stream longer than probably intended. The only reason why I know that's not gonna happen today or tomorrow is because today's case, just like, yeah, I'm too tired to do like anything more than probably a couple hours. And tomorrow is more so because if I stream for the normal amount of time that I would, I will sleep through the two, at least one, if not both, of the runs that I'll be commentating for on Sunday. And it's just like, yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Whereas at least if I keep it to like a 2, maybe 3 hours top stream tomorrow, it probably is like fine. It's actually part of why though I was like doing the like fixing shit earlier. Just because it's like, look, I finally do not have an excuse to be like, oh yeah, no, not gonna play Splatoon because I have to play on Wi-Fi, and it's like, no, got the extra cable set up again properly now.
Did the people here do this to
After the bunnies killed the last one.
You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Christ.
I was about to be like, why am I losing time? But never mind, it's because of the fucking door earlier.
Do. A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual. Shaded.
I didn't get a flare earlier, did I?
Sublevel 2.
That's a flashbang, which I don't really like. And I don't even think I picked it up, so that's also a downside. I guess we'll just casually grab the card first. It's fine.
Sorry, but I need this. There.
Ah, it worked out. Flare.
You are now safe to resume working.
Estevez, come in. Facility. Sub-level 1. You copy?
No, turn back. Area is extremely hostile.
Well, at least that floor went fine. Just like, yeah, no, get flare done. Just get the hell out. Get out, get to elevator. Fuck! I pushed myself into the elevator. At least that one's on me.
The Marmonts turned innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods.
Time to lose time.
Actions have consequences.
Which, yeah, already doing that, so it's fine. I forgot, you do miss that part if you skip the elevator. Hi, Jules. Bye, Jules.
You fucking bastard! Jules Marmont.
I forget though, yeah, you like hear the sounds of them trying to like shoot Jules down, and it's like, yeah, that's not gonna work without some light with it, yeah.
Okay, this should get me
That's the
down
type of
to
shit I think about for no reason when I'm ever at sleep.
get me past any other problems.
The painted or something else? Walk between these paintings, because that's a good idea. That jump scare thing? Oh, okay. Why is this here again? What the fuck, game? Like, it doesn't matter because you can literally just either walk around it or push it the fuck out of your way pretty easily. Considering that Northlight has the same physics as the Dragon Engine, basically, so. There we go. I don't think that's how you're supposed to use that, but okay.
Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity. The Marmonts were holding a painter here, Rudolph Lane. Does that ing a bell? I think you are Rudolph Lane.
Actually, part of me wonders, because I've never tried it. There is an option in the game to, like, cut down the jump scares. Okay, well, I'll take that, because that means I don't get thrown into the void, at least. The fuck was that? Dead man face.
Sublevel 4.
I'm assuming it's supposed to be Rudolph Lane, because it doesn't look like Jules. Or didn't look like Jules, same idea. But yeah, I was gonna say, there is an option to actually cut down jump scares. I've literally never used it though, so I don't know like what it actually changes for this. Okay, I want to see something. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, sure. Whatever, game. Okay, just put my flashlight away before I walk there then. But you know, I can do that. Cause yeah, that specific painted keeps grabbing me lately. Oh, you're in my way, buddy. Thanks. I was gonna say though, that painted keeps grabbing me, and if the way to get past it is just turn my light off, then whatever. Hi Jules, bye Jules. What the fuck did...
Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the
Just get stuck on a chair. What a good way to just fuck everything up. Okay, good, I don't have to deal with the extra cutscene. Yeah, the only way this PBs is if this fight actually goes properly.
Sure. I should go. Why did you idiots think this was a good idea?
Nice!
I don't have time for this. I need to shut down this threshold before it fractures.
No! Plus 0.024 seconds. But Golden's final floor by like 31 seconds, so... That's pretty funny to just be like, yeah, you've been behind this whole time, and then you make it all up literally in the fucking last boss fight.
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo
Now that I think about it, is that still better than what I have on SRC right now? It probably is. It is by like 1 second, so not really worth my time to like submit it or anything. But that is extremely funny though, just like, yeah, you've been behind this whole time. Oh, never mind, here you go. Make up all that time literally in the last fucking boss fight. I I don't remember where the setting is. Nope, it's not there. I'm assuming it's a interface setting? No. It's not a graphics setting, I think. Yeah. Oh fuck, it's right there. Adjust visual and audio intensity. LE2 and LE2 like has different things. The only difference is that the Lake House is specifically the DLC. Because otherwise, no, they are part of the same game. Okay, let me see what this looks like if you put these at low. Because I personally don't give a shit about the jump scares, but I do have to wonder if it like actually changes anything run-wise. That's what I figured, yeah. It's basically just so that it's like, yeah, don't expect to see like the actual main game.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything? Radio me.
Roger that.
The lake house was run by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency.
Just
interdepartmental
classic.
drama, your FBI
Just
saga.
casually run through the fucking
Now, in
woods.
retrospect,
It's fine.
my low opinion of the research department may have
Totally not been doing that in other ways. Actually, I guess not really. I was supposed to be like, you know, going through the wild zones in Legend City, and it's like, not really. 'Cause none of them are like that much for forest area.
Investigations department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No? Dr. Marmont's not here.
I do like that the square button as well is listed as your back button, just so that it's like, you don't have to move to the arrow itself, you can just hit square if you fuck up.
An experiment. That bodes well. This should come in handy.
Helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety.
As soon as I got in that.
Okay, let's see what this is like. Because I'd imagine it will start triggering here if it makes a difference.
Estivesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to. Oh shit!
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Breach detected on sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
Okay, well that wasn't as loud, but visually there was literally no difference.
Shit. A threshold event had hit the lake house. Now, it was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside. Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on.
I like how it's just like, yeah, leave the facility, and it's like, you're not doing that quickly.
That is not a regulation FBC weapon.
Find a way to get to the gun.
I wish they'd make these things lighter.
Wait, like, 8 minutes, we get gun.
The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
I mean, in some fairness, just, like, it's not the most easiest thing to spot, but the wall that you would have to, like... There's basically a wall covering the hallway to the elevator.
At least the elevator's back.
Whereas now it's just being covered by a canvas, which you can move, like, pretty easily. By just doing this. Also, yeah, okay, like, yeah, the trolley's not there at that point, so I'm wondering why it gets moved there later.
I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. What the fuck were those things? Okay, deep breaths.
Talk to our painting friend.
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? So what kind of entity are you? I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation?
Yeah, the only thing I'm seeing right now a difference in is the sound. Ah, yeah, thank you, game.
That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me.
Didn't quite get the back dodge, but then it's just like, ah, we'll keep you out of the elevator anyway, because fuck you. Even though it's like, that's literally what I want, so it's fine. Wrong way.
Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty Sunday.
1 FPS. Fuck yeah.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is. As you know by now, typewriters and cauldron.
I love using door glitch, and then it's just like, yeah, you're dropped to 1 FPS. Have fun.
This isn't the floor I wanted.
Either 1 FPS or sometimes it will actually drop so badly that the FPS monitor is just like, we don't even know what the fuck we're looking at right now.
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence. Usually observes the walls clearly.
Yeah, no flare there. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to do shit here. Get out of here. You know what also helps is if I don't get pointed towards the floor. No, not that. Thank you. Out of my way, sir. Jesus. You're already being a pain in the ass by grabbing me. I don't need your body blocking me, too. Jesus.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
Did I have to change my gun? No. Did I choose to anyway? Yes. If only just because it's like if I accidentally shoot the gun off for some reason, it's like, well, if I lose bullets in this, it's whatever. I also would like it if I keep like not somehow losing speed just enough or something to not smash that door. So yeah, basically what I'm seeing so far though for the jump scare thing, at least for me, there's literally no reason to actually change it. I should probably just gonna switch it back to normal after. Cause, I'm sorry, but it's just like, yeah, this is pretty whatever. Talk to everybody here.
You again. What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you? You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Christ.
That one didn't even seem like it was changed at all.
It's fixated on
Like,
the
that
marmots.
just is the normal jump scare.
What did they do?
Go to floor 2.
A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all
Plus
have their own
22
rules,
seconds
as they
from
are.
something?
Further down I went,
Oh, never mind, the
the
door.
more chaotic this one got.
You ever notice how creepy the YouTube
This
bots
was the
are?
Cauldron Lake threshold, but
Not entirely, but it's probably because I don't see them very often.
shaded. Hope that glass is thick.
Sublevel 2.
Because, like, I've definitely seen weird ones in, like, some other people's comments, but, like, it's a little easier, I guess, overall to ignore that they exist when it's like,
Access card.
well, they're not fucking with my own shit somehow.
There.
I actually needed the light on.
Lockdown lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
Estevez, come in. Facility. Sublevel 1. You copy?
No. Turn back. 3. 3 lead hostile.
At least another good subfloor 2. Or sublevel 2, rather. If there's one place where I notice the bots in particular, it's specifically Twitter. If I'm being honest.
The marmots turned innocent people into using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods. No. actions have consequences. And I'm the consequences. Jules Marmont killed my team.
I'm dumb. Let's just go this way. Hello, dude. Bye, dude. Oh, okay. The painted just like, look, you're in my way. I'm just trying to get to the next canvas. Which, you know, fair enough. Dudes can do that. My mans can do that. It's fine. Oh, that was actually a golden sub-level 2. What the fuck?
And this should get me past any other problem.
What the fuck did I do to actually do that? Especially minus 17 seconds worth of time. I was gonna say, oh, no, I was about to be like, does that mean my sum of best now is like 16, under 16 minutes? But no, not yet. I was gonna say, as long as you keep me pushed out of the elevator, I don't give a shit.
The shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity. The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph
Okay, yeah, I
Painter.
think that right there confirms I do have a fake gold though for this one.
I think you are.
Problem is I don't know what the actual time should be, so I can't like manually go and fix it. Well, you know what? Getting pushed into the elevator, sure, because at least then it's like I don't have to deal with the void. Don't have to deal with the void, I do have to deal with time loss.
Sublevel 4.
Only plus 9 seconds, so interesting. Okay, turn this off. So I want to see if that actually is legitimately the issue. No, it's not. Either that, or I put my light back on just right at the wrong second. Go this way. Over here. See, there are way too many canvases. This is purgatory, bro. No, don't worry about it. It's fine. Hi, Jules. Bye, Jules. Yeah, I'm only noticing audio changes for the jump scares. Some of them are quieter, which is like, okay, fair enough. Okay, good. I was like, please do not put me in the elevator. I was supposed to be like, can I actually hit her? I was gonna say, you know what? I'm just gonna keep the shotgun there until she, like, goes here.
Why did you idiots think this was a good idea? Like I needed more problems.
I don't know if that actually hit her. Fuck. Get out of here, sir.
Why did I think that would work?
Fuck.
The threshold's about to fracture. Where'd she go? Why did you idiots think this was a good idea?
Ow. That did not hit her. That did. Get out of my way, buddy. Thank you. But not actually thank you, because dude did not get the fuck out of my way very easily.
I don't have time for this. I need to shut down this.
Oh, she's getting paid for all this? Yes. This is literally Esteva's job. The wage can't be that good. I wouldn't know actually. One sec before I forget about it. Switch these back to normal. Because yeah, no. I don't see a difference with these. I was gonna say tutorials don't matter. Tutorials do not matter because you do not actually get any with her. If it was doing like something in the main game, then it would make a difference, I would think. What, want to use motion controls? Keep forgetting that's a thing. Keep forgetting that's a thing, and I don't remember if I tested it on stream or if it was off stream, but uh you can actually use them with the PS5 controller if you turn that on. do I... having a moment right now of like, do I want to do one more run? Or do I want to be like, yeah, no, that's good. Do any percent run a Majora's Mask on stream? That would require me to learn Majora's Mask though. And I'm gonna be honest, that is nowhere near on my list of things to learn. You'd be more likely to just have me play through it like normally. Jesus Christ. That's what I mean. Okay, that wouldn't be an 80% run then though, that'd just be playing through it. Actually, it's funny because there's apparently someone next doing runs of it right now. But yeah. I feel like that's one of those things, if I'd thought about it beforehand, I might have considered trying to do that for this month. It's like, well, we're literally at the end, so. But yeah. Even though I suppose November exists. Isn't November supposed to be Zelda month or something to that effect? The only downside is I guess there's two issues with November is that one, uh want to be in a spot where I can do Yakuza Kiwami and Kiwami 2, like actual runs in them when they come out on Switch 2. And that will be on November 12th. And then there's also Frost Fatales submissions open in November. And there's at least one thing I know I'm going to submit that I don't have to really do anything for, thankfully. But there are other things, by which I really mostly mean Yakuza Kiwami 2, that I have to do a fair bit of work with if I want to be like, be able to just be like, you know, is this in a spot where I can actually submit this to Frost Fatales? Because if it's not, then rip. Because I also still need to think about what the hell I'd want to submit in the first place outside of Gaiden and Kiwami 2 if it's ready. Actually, there was also another thing that opened up for submissions earlier that was just like very, very interesting case of like, yeah, I could easily apply to that because of what it's for, and I'm like, one of those things I'm just gonna have to like sit on and think about it because of the fact that it is at the end of November. Or the relevant hotfix special is at the end of November. I don't remember when its submissions close. I think it's like very shortly before Frost Fatales one's open. Who's up waking their Alan right now? Hey there, Kitty. How's it going? Thanks for the Is that fucking 8 months? Jesus Christ. Thanks for uh the 8 months though. So I saw you in Discord right now in chat. Feeling good, how about you? Pretty okay. Fucking tired as shit. Everyone just went to Eep? Oh, okay. So I just happened to look at like the last second that everyone was like actually there. Tired as shit, yeah. Um, but yeah, no, like, I mean, I guess on the plus side, it's like, hey, if I want to do Splatoon shit now, like online stuff, not speedruns, because that I could have done this full time without issues. Um, but it's like, yeah, if I want to do online stuff in Splatoon now, I can do it without having to be like, oh shit, I'm on Wi-Fi. Am I gonna like have my connection drop randomly? Even though I don't know how many people have been here long enough to remember this. I think like probably no one. I specifically remember there was a point when I want to say it was like 2 years ago. That sounds right. uh about 2 or so years ago when streaming Splatoon 3, where because I only had Wi-Fi as an option for it, like connection would just randomly drop sometimes, and it's like, congratulations, you're banned for like a couple of minutes. Get fucked. And it's like, cool. Like that's literally the only reason why I grabbed like a LAN cable to begin with, because it's like, then at least if the connection drops, chances are my whole internet is fucked and the stream itself is going to die as well. Compared to just, yeah, your Wi-Fi decided to go fuck itself today. Have fun with that. Also, I just realized, thinking of the Majora's Mask thing, I feel like the easier way to check this would just be like, check through SRC, because very obviously whatever version you would use for speedrunning would probably be better also for just casual playthrough, but I'm like, I've got 3 different fucking versions of the game here. Or like access to 3 different versions, because one of them is through Nintendo Switch Online, so that one is like, if I stop paying for NSO, then I lose it. The other two, though, are like permanent copies. because one of them is the GameCube port, and one is the Wii U Virtual Console. And I think the only difference that those would provide, especially the Wii U one, is you wouldn't have like those black bars and like the player icon in the top left corner. Like, if I remember correctly, it's actually, I don't believe it's fully adjusted, but it's much more adjusted to the fact that like the Wii U is like an HD console, so you should probably have it at like a 16:9-ish ratio to some extent. Um, yeah. What the God, okay, I just want to say right now, because I don't know how many people are aware of the fact that Twitch has a weird ass like knock feature type of thing. And you can't like outright disable it, but you can get close enough to that by basically, I believe the way I did it at least was just set it so that you have to be on my favorites list. You have to be on my favorites list to be able to actually like use it in my case, and because my favorites list is empty, it's like haha, get fucked. Luckily, BTTV lets me disable a bunch of annoying stuff. Yeah. I don't think BTTV can disable that because it's not. It's something you won't see typically unless you're streaming yourself. That's literally the only reason why I see it right now. There's like 3 people, 2 of which I follow, that are like literally in a suggested collabs like column, and I'm like, no, bruh, come on. What you doing here? Like, I don't. There's some shit that Twitch in particular likes to introduce that I'm just like, why? Who asked for this? Or, there's like one thing I know they introduced where it's like, okay, that's actually a good feature, but it's like, YouTube has had that feature for like years now. Like, why did it take you this long to implement it? Which is like, when you're watching a live stream, you can actually go back, like, watch previous parts of it without issues. Because, yeah, Twitch does not let you do that. I think the only exception was if the person had archives listed as visible by default, so it would already be listed while they're streaming. But otherwise, it's just like, yeah, you can't like go back and like check something that you missed until the person's done. And that's if they make the archive visible. If they don't, then you're literally shit out of luck. No, if I remember correctly, Twitch also implemented it in a very stupid way, where you have to actually be subbed to the person to be able to use it. Whereas YouTube, you could just do that with any live stream. So YouTube still wins on that end. It's just, yeah. Imagine Twitch being a functional website, because not. It's not, and I won't be surprised if, like, sometime in the next, like, I don't know how long. I will be very surprised if it's there, if it still exists in, like, the next 10 years at least. I was about to say 5, but I'm like, 5 might be too soon. But 10 is like, yeah, okay. Um, but yeah, I was gonna say it's 122 right now, so for me. Because the other thing I was thinking too is it's like I also don't want to oversleep tomorrow. Even though all of the stuff that I have tomorrow for Fright Fatales is like after 7 my time. Like I basically have to be there 30 minutes before my run starts, and my run is supposed to start about 7:29 p.m. my time. So there's that, and then basically would just be there until the end of the first day because of doing commentary for Panda. And then Sunday is the bigger concern because both of the runs that I am commentating, like helping with commentary on that day, are in the afternoon for me. Stream isn't about to end, is it? Probably yes, but I'm just kind of like, I don't know, spitballing some shit for the moment. But yeah, with what I was mentioning earlier of like Saturday's stream that I would be doing on this channel, not Fright Fatales, like it basically will only be 2 to 3 hours, and it's not because of like potentially being tired or anything in that case. It's literally because if I stream too long tomorrow on Saturday, I am going to almost certainly sleep through shit that I need to not sleep through. And I would feel very bad for that shit. Um, Whereas, yeah, at least tomorrow is not as bad because it's all later in the day. The plus sides of being someone who's just awake at night, usually. Just be like, yeah, here's what time I can do stuff. But yeah, like, there will be a stream tomorrow, though, Saturday, and it will probably start close to 11 p.m. Because Fright Fatales only goes until 9. Wait, 9 or 10 my time? Shit. I should actually double check that. I should double check that and also post the schedule in chat. Because I did not bother to edit the FF command for this shit. Okay. Yeah, actually, I think it goes till 10 my time. 2 till 10? I don't know why that doesn't sound correct. If it tells one might be more specific. Oh yeah, no, it is until 10 my time, so yeah, I'd have like an hour between when that ends and doing a stream, so actually, yeah, never mind. Stream might start like a tad bit later than 11 my time. Since, yeah, as I mentioned, I will be doing the Lake House run on there, and then immediately after commentating for Panda alongside Spectral, I believe is the other person she has. And then yeah, Sunday is Yakuza Dead Souls, and then another Alan Wake 2 run, but the one that Sweet Peeps is doing is Saga Percent, which is half of the actual main game. And yeah, like that whole block effectively starts at 3:21 for me, so I would have to be there like 2:40, 2:50-ish my time. So basically I wouldn't be able to sleep any later than like probably 1 or 1:30 my time to be able to make that properly. Just because I would be like, yeah, okay, I need to get showered, probably eat food, etc. Because I don't know about some people, but I am a borderline non-functional person if I've not gotten a shower for the day. So, just like, yeah, we kind of need that. And also, yeah, I was correct. It is 7:29. Uh, 7:29 Atlantic tomorrow for Lake Coast any percent on Fright Fatales. Uh, trying to think. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just like way too tired to actually want to do another run or play like or even like switch to something else. I'm just yeah. Brain like we don't want to work anymore. We dying. It's fine. Because as much as there's a part of me that's like, oh, why don't I switch to Legends ZA again for like the 50 millionth time this week? I say 50 millionth time, I've only done it twice. Um, it's like I only have literally one main mission left in the game. Like, and it's a post-game one, so it's also like major spoilers, but the part of the mission that is left, I don't know how long it will actually take. Because as far as I am aware, it's a three-phase like fight type of thing. And I'd just be like, can I do that and not die partway through? Because for anyone not familiar with Legends today, not only is this I guess three things. One is that obviously you have to be paying attention to like your Pokemon's HP like you would for most other games. But the combat is switched to real time, so you have to like there's no taking turns or anything. It's just literally paying attention to like uh the cooldown and stuff on your Pokemon's moves. But the more specific thing that arguably makes it the most concerning is that your trainer can die. If your trainer takes too much fucking damage, they're just like, yeah, okay, fuck. And it's just like, oh yeah, you blacked out, you got sent to a Pokemon Center. Why why a Pokemon Center? Fuck if we know, but because it makes sense when it's like, hey, you have no usable Pokemon, but when it's like, hey, you died yourself, it's like, okay. Because there was actually something I was doing earlier in the game, like earlier today off stream, that I had something like almost killed, and then me not quite paying attention to where it was throwing its attack, it hit me and killed me. It's just like, my alligator that's out on the field? That's fine. There no issues there. Trainer though, trainer died. Yeeted out of existence. So I think Pokemon Legends Arceus had the same mechanic, but I feel like it's slightly easier to ignore in that because it still keeps the turn-based combat. So you generally, at least for me, if I remember correctly, it generally is only an issue when you're walking through like the various areas and you're not like specifically in a fight where if you've not sent anything out, Pokemon can just start throwing shit at you or whatever, or hitting you with their moves. Because, yeah, outside of like that one thing, it's like the only thing that's left to do is like Momiji's research and side missions. Even if one of the side missions that I've like partially completed is kind of funny, if I'm being honest. Because it's a Sylveon that's like, lady with a Sylveon that's like, I want my Sylveon to like, basically forcefully resolve people's conflicts. But like, every single group that I've found so far that looks like they're fighting, it's like they're actually not. Two of them were like the Yakuza family members, where it was just like a newer person uh, in the family uh, was doing something, and the other one was like, okay, thanks, or whatever. Like, basically being trained, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, trained on the job type of thing. And then another duo was literally just practicing a comedy routine, the Bokeh Tsukomi type of thing. I don't remember what the third one was because it's just I don't think it was that memorable to me. Where it's like, oh okay, these two aren't actually fighting. Sylveon's just left there to be like, oh okay, well shit. The only other side mission I can think of off the top of my head, I know I did off stream recently, like since Wednesday, was one of them where like you find a Gumi on a bench, and a police officer is like, "Oh, is this yours?" And you tell her no, and then she starts asking you like 50 questions, and you can literally answer every single question she asks with no comment. It's just like, no, man, I ain't fucking talking to you. Said it's not mine. Fuck off. And then, when you continue to say, no, it's not my Gumi, she forces you into a Pokemon fight anyway. And then after that's done, the actual owner of the Gumi comes by and is like, oh, hey, shit. And then the issue was that the Gumi had left like a mess of goo on the bench that it was sitting on. That's why the police officer was like giving shit about it. And the person just like cleans it up and takes their Gumi and is like, okay. Just walks off, like doesn't even notice like what the fuck is going on off to the side. Yeah, I don't know what it says though, where Pokemon Legends ZA is actually like, oh, okay. They actually released a good Pokemon, unlike fucking Scarlet Violet. Or Legends Arceus for that matter. But Legends Arceus, at least, that one I know specifically more so why I don't like it. I love how that's surprising now. Well, yeah, because what was the last one that they released? Sword and Shield was fine. I never actually finished the DLC for it. Is there a way to like see the very specific like timeline of like point A to point B off the bench tonight? Good night, kitty. Hope you enjoy your sleep. Yeah, there's Sword and Shield. Let's see if I can actually find the thingy. Uh, oh yeah, there was Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, which I'm gonna be real with you, I played that for like 5 minutes. Which I feel kind of bad for. Then there's Legends Arceus, which that I did actually play on stream, and like the general idea of what they were going for is fine, but the issue is that I've had a thing, I think, for the last like 4-ish years at least, I want to say now, where it's like if something takes place way, way, way too far in the past type of thing, where it's like Legends Arceus or uh like a Dragon Ishin type of time frame, like I automatically am already like I am probably not gonna vibe with this shit. That's the only reason why Legends Arceus like really is like, yeah, no thank you. Like I had to actually force myself to finish that. Um and then what the fuck is the next one after that? Okay, there we go. I was like looking for an actual list. I found it finally. Yeah, so then there was Scarlet Violet, which no. Like I will give them credit, the Switch 2 update. I will say if you're interested in playing Scarlet Violet, use the Switch 2 version because it runs like actual ZA runs better on a Switch 1 than fucking Scarlet and Violet did. And that's kind of saying something. But yeah, no, Scarlet Violet, I was just like, yeah, nah, fuck this shit. And subsequently, even though I own them, I never finished either of the DLCs for that either. And then Legend ZA, I I bought it literally like 20 minutes before it came out in Japan, just because I usually buy stuff from the Japanese eShop, and spent literally like 4 fucking days straight playing it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is actually a fucking good game. Like, there's things I could definitely make complaints about, but like, as like a general base whole, it's like, yes, actually, Legend ZA is good. And basically, like, I'd say 95% of the complaints I would have are things that are like, this doesn't really affect like how good or bad the actual like game itself and what it's intending to do is. It's just one of those things of like, could have maybe made things be a tiny bit better, but it's fine. Like, not gonna like outright say it's shit because, you know, oh no, the textures are like flat on buildings, for example. Actually, I think the most funny thing I'd seen people complaining about was like they reused some of the actual songs from Pokemon X and Y, and it's like, why is that an issue? Like, if they have music for something already, why would you, like, unless they specifically feel the need to remake it, like redo the song or whatever, like, why wouldn't you just use what you have? Because anything from 3DS onwards, it's like it's not gonna sound out of place on like a Switch 2 game. because off the top of my head, they reused the boutique music, the salon music, and Xerneas and Yevatel's battle music. All three of those are in Legend City. Like they're one for one the exact same song that you get in Pokemon X and Y. And then the only other song I noticed that exists in X and Y, but the Legend City version is slightly different. I guess it's technically two. One being like the Lumio City theme song, because obviously. But Kiseki, the actual ending song, is reused, but it's actually remixed. It's remixed, but they didn't add vocals to it, which is like the only thing I'm like, why would you get some like very subpar song for Scarlet and Violet, but then it's like this song that was originally made for a game from like 2013-ish? No, we still don't want to get vocals for it. Like, okay, I guess. Was that 2013 or 2012? 2013, okay. I was actually correct. Aha. Sometimes I remember shit. But yeah, if there's specifically a Gen 9 Pokemon game you're looking for whatever reason, uh, Legend City is the one you should be going for, not Scarlet Violet. Also, I will say this isn't like an overall thing, but the fact that Legend City obviously has a Yakuza family in it is like you kind of accidentally added like a +1 there without even trying. A Yakuza family where it's like, yeah, everyone even like is speaking in like a Kansai accent and everything. It's like, oh, okay, good shit. Actually, also too, I guess, as a slight testament to how good I found Legend City to be, uh, it is probably like the one and only time where I'm legitimately considering possibly speedrunning a Pokemon game. And this is with me knowing that Legend City is probably going to be a like 3 to 4 hour run. I will be very surprised if it's somehow lower than that. Though I suppose part of it might also depend on like, do you bother getting any like plushies, for example? But yeah. As much as there's part of me that's like, Pokemans, I'm just like, no. I don't even think even off stream I'd be able to sit here and play it. Just as like a sign of how tired I am right now. Um so yeah. I don't think I really have much else at the moment. Uh so I guess yeah, basically like tomorrow, basically the way it's gonna work tomorrow is that yeah, about 7:29-ish my time, potentially a bit later, potentially a bit earlier. I will be on GDQ's Twitch channel, doing a run of this first, and then afterwards, Panda, who's the one I'm actually going to read into, which helps that she's actually on both Twitch and YouTube. Um, she is doing Fatal Frame 2 right after, and I am one of the two commentators for her run. And then after that, at 11 p.m. my time, actually probably a little closer, probably 11:30 if Fright Fatales ends at 10. Um, I will stream here, but it will only be probably about 2 to 3 hours, and it will specifically be doing the Splatfest because, you know, I did spend like a couple hours or so earlier getting the replacement Ethernet cord properly set up finally, just to be like, oh yeah, no, we're not gonna fucking use that shit. Or we're gonna wait like 50 million years to use it, either or. Um, yeah, and then Sunday I will be back on the GDQ Twitch channel again, but it will be specifically to do commentary for Garlic's Yakuza Dead Souls New Game Plus run, and then Sweet Peeves Saga Percent run also for this game, Alan Wake 2. And both of those are also back to back, with Garlic's being the first of the two, and hers starts about shit. I just literally had the time in my head. Hers starts about 3:21 my time in the afternoon. Oh, God damn it. So yeah, that said, Panda is also doing practice for tomorrow. She's partway through a Fatal Frame 2 run right now. Thankfully, since she does actually stream on YouTube, there is a YouTube link for that. And then Twitch as well. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow. Whether you see me though on GDQ's Twitch channel or here, that is basically up to you, because GDQ does not stream to YouTube, and I don't know how long it will take for them to upload Fright Fatales stuff to what do you call it? I don't know how long it will take them to upload Fright Fatales stuff to YouTube. Uh, Nor do I know if there's uploading stuff separately either, so that's also a thing. If they're not, then I will probably just upload my own runs separately at least. But yeah, until some point tomorrow, whether that be on GDQ's channel or here, uh, take care of yourselves. Thank you for watching, and bye bye for now. And go say hi to Panda, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch, because you can actually do that in this case. But yeah, bye bye.